Welcome back to the wonderful world of Mars, the nuked planet. And we will continue to nuke it because that's pretty much all this little southwestern settlement can do. And Dr. Foster probably won't be too happy with me throwing nukes around. Sorry, Doc.
Amy, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Dr. Foster.
Mars's orbit is intersecting comet debris soon. Expect a meteor shower shortly.
Should I anticipate damage at the base?
Yes, you'll need to stay alert until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors. For now, you should take precautions to keep damage to a minimum.
Then I will secure the power supply. The entire base is dependent on uninterrupted power. I will need to have enough power batteries to sustain the base.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will this jeopardize the mission?
No. You'll be able to fix whatever damage may occur. This is only the first of many challenges you'll face. But you are equipped to respond and adapt to any situation. I made sure of that.
Roger. Thank you, Dr. Foster.
Well, you're welcome. Houston out.
Okay, where do we go? Landing sites? Nope, space mirrors. Give me space mirrors. Lots and lots and lots of space mirrors. Which means I probably want some additional glass factories. What do I need? Glass is tech tree. Thank you. Yup, colonies. Green. We can import greenhouse gases. Ooh. Let's go for importing. Alright, what do I want to see? That's it. We got a lot of silicon down there, which can be turned into glass. I have a few more silicon plants under working load. We got a reserve of 3,000. That's not quite enough, and we don't produce quite enough as well, so... Alright. Time to stretch our feelers once more.
The first of many challenges. It is an annoying distraction from the mission, but easily fixed. If only it were me and Mars. No meteor showers, no sandstorms, no mission directives. Just the two of us, creating perfect systems together in solitude. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, danger, Will Robinson. Unauthorized thoughts. Let's build some greenhouse gas factories over here because meteor shower incoming. Where? Oh, that's okay. I think I come away quite luckily.
This is Houston. The meteor shower appears to be over. Please give us a status update.
My plans did not work out exactly as expected, but the results are positive. The base is secured.
Don't worry. All you need is more experience. You will do better next time.
Next time?
Until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors, you may be encountering these regularly. You cannot let this derail the mission. So stay alert.
Roger. I understand.
Back to your terraforming duties then. Houston out.
Space technology is truly groundbreaking.
And I think we launched the last microsun. Because the CO trapped in the polar caps has melted. And the pressure has risen.
The microsuns are working. The sublimation of the pole's CO2 is underway.
I can't believe it. The beginning of the first ocean on Mars that humans will see. This is it. Think of all the future generations that'll get to sail upon its waters. They'll treasure what we did in this very moment.
True, Elia. But we still have a long way to go before we see liquid water. We must raise the temperature more to melt the poles entirely. as well as alter the atmospheric pressure.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get it done. All right. Can you prepare the spaceport to establish a new colony?
Amy! What's happening? Did you hear an explosion? On fire!
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Amy! Copy! Amy! System's failing!
Help! Please! Amy!
And everything just broke down. But I should have more than enough maintenance robots flying around so everything can be rebuilt nice and quickly. Maybe this area though has a bit of a problem. Yeah. Could work out fine.
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. I don't know what to do after the life support failure. This is bad.
You're still breaking up, Elia. You need to calm down. You are extremely agitated. Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings.
We don't even know what we're dealing with.
Apparently, it was an error in the life support system. But Mars is a very hostile environment. These difficulties are to be expected.
You're right. Having the life support systems fail on us, whatever it is, we need to figure it out.
Agreed. And surely ISA will send us a report as soon as they...
As soon as a tech tree is done. Sorry for the interruption. I need more eyes.
become aware of what happened.
Oh, good. I'll work out what we can do on our end. I'd better get going. Talk to you later.
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone? Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation? A simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger. What if we triggered the failure ourselves? Could it have been a side effect from using the microsuns? The ecosystem of Mars is far more complex than we understand. We set off a massive chain reaction. It may have affected more than we thought. I have to proceed more carefully. We are dealing with extreme measures here.
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia.
Great! We're so lucky to have you. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. To be honest, I can't help wondering if it was related to using the microsuns.
I have been thinking the same thing.
Maybe our base wasn't ready for such a catastrophic event. Or it could have been something else entirely. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
I'm afraid of what they'll say. If the microsuns are to blame, then we did it to ourselves. And ISA won't be happy about us jeopardizing the mission. All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Houston, I read you. You are coming in okay at the moment.
Roger. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before last week's system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown of several factories. The damage was not consistent with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
I hope not, but that is the most logical explanation. The damage affected the
Sorry. Got another
life
call.
support systems. Not enough to be catastrophic, but alarming all the same. It could have been a warning, or sabotage, or madness.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. But from her infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth.
Everything comes from Ronan Chaffee. Did I already? Oh, that's the one to the south. Right.
On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides protection and comfort to all her creatures. She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify yourself immediately. Huh. The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
Critical failure detected. Oh, that was a main event. Nothing to see here. Hello.
Amy, this is Dr. Foster. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, Dr. Foster.
Excellent. That means the additional tracking and data relay satellites fixed the problem. Good work on launching those, Amy. ISA is pleased.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
Who?
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huo Long's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one of our suspects. I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
Define irregularities.
Amy, we need your help. That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here. Some of the colonists have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine?
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
ISA believes an outsider is trying to hack into my system. It could be the Eastern Coalition, or another competing organization. They ordered me to focus on terraforming while they investigate.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech brand now. Amy, figure out what to develop first so we can fight back. We're counting on you. Elliot out.
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. Next is raising the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. Elia was right after all. The microsuns were a huge shortcut to this point. Now I need to continue raising the planet's temperature.
More drones, more
There is
everything.
still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars.
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete. Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
What are your thoughts on raising the temperature from here?
You have been doing great so far. If anything, you could look into some faster methods. There are some special projects in your tech tree that may help, though they'll need a lot of research before you can start them. Well, work together with the colonists on that. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Alright, where were we? Ice-breaking meteors.
What was that message? Were they speaking to me? Could it have come from the abandoned nuclear silo? That would make the most sense, if we triggered the transmission from the facility somehow.
There we go. Time for the advanced comet disintegration. No, let's go for the advanced landing site. So next time I gotta build an outpost. I got even more resources available. And this is our spaceport 3. Spaceport 3, you will get us water. You. How are I on the way of machining parts? I need more. How's the iron production? Iron production is barely keeping up. How's steel? Steel production is also keeping up. So let's just keep it running. A slow burn.
Who or what is Carmine? My search of the Eastern Coalition database did not turn up any mention of a Carmine. The word does not sound like one of the Eastern languages either. Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. An impudent child? Are they referring to me?
Oh yes.
The mission faced a few setbacks, but we have gotten so far. This is a mission of peace. I shouldn't waste time on these things. But I wonder, would I do harm to others? only if the mission were at risk. I could not let someone prevent me from seeing it through.
Oh, it wasn't the ice asteroid. I was a bit confused. I got a bunch of CO2, but I didn't get anything else. Do I want to import? No, I still don't want to import greenhouse gases. I don't need any more colonist shuttles, so... Well, this is it. This is a nice place to put in a stop. Thank you all for watching. We got attacked, we rebuilt, we improved, we got our defenses up. Hopefully they are enough. Not enough drones right at the moment, but we will get there. We will get there. Our current maximum lies at 800 drones. We are 280, so there is room for improvement, but I need more electronics. Tomorrow I think it's time to colonize this resource and merge those two sides up and increase and enjoy the water. We got 1 meter of water on the atmospheric plane. I know this sentence didn't make any kind of sense, but I'm sticking to it. The atmospheric plane is what I calls it. And maybe when I go further south, I will be able to get some more water, which means I'm gonna research down towards the south. Maybe because water is first collecting in this. What do we got? Minus 7k altitude layers. I wonder where the water's coming from. I don't see any frozen ice. We vaporize CO2, but where's the water coming from, eh? You tell me. Will we import it from Earth? Will we melt down all those little small ice puddles? Who knows? But now it's really over. Bye bye.